Lean forward. Remember, we're kicking. Make sure our camera, we're muted. I went off for all right, ace skips, go. Jumping jacks, go. We're getting our heart rate up. Gonna see where our heart rate is. Inchworms, go.
Oh.
Bear crawls, go. Little movements, bear crawls. So bear crawls, little area. If you have a little area, just go forward and back. And last one, side shuffles, go.
Yes.
Little area. Keep going with your side shuffles. I made myself those. All right, good. Now we're going to take our heart rate again. Ready? Get ready to take your heart rate. Ready? And begin. Take it. And stop. Now write down what it is. If you need to do it again, let me know. Mine was 119. Okay, mine is 119. I'm writing it down right here. Ready to go? All right, now we're starting with our workout. Inchworms.
Coach.
Yes.
What was the multiply again? 10?
10, yes.
Thank you.
Coach, where do you write it?
Just write it anywhere. I'll show you where to write it out there. Just write after warm up where your heart rate is. We're on inchworms. Ready? Set, go. Inchworms. So write your inchworms. We'll fill all this out again. Just write it chronological order from the top to the bottom. Make sure your inchworms are good. Make sure your body's coming out. And time. 20-second break. Lunge is coming up next. Guys, you're going to get all this down eventually. Don't stress about it. For lunge, we're coming forward. Knees not over toes. Starting in 10 seconds. These are 40 seconds on, 20 seconds on, 4 rotations. Lunges in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Alternating every time. Going. Keep going. Ten seconds. And time. We're break. Mountain climbers coming up next. This one's really going to elevate our heart rate. We're going to do 2 rotations and take our heart rate again so you guys know. Okay, mountain climbers in 10, 5, 2, 1, and begin. Go, mountain climbers. Seconds. Come on, you gotta go, guys. Go faster. Ten seconds. 2, 1, time. 20-second break. That's 1 rotation. 3 more to go. Keep it going. In 10. Inchworms coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Seven seconds. And recover. Lunges coming up next. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. And break. Mountain climbers coming up next. 20 seconds. And mountain climbers in 10. If you're not feeling it, guys, make sure you push yourself all the way through the set. If you're feeling it, slow down to your pace. Just go the entire time. 2, 1, begin. Go. $30. 20. 10. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we're going to do a heart rate check now. So find your heart rate. I'll let you know when we're beginning. And count. And stop. Multiply that by 10, write it down. Mine's 131. Go and write it down so you guys have annotation of it. You should have 2 heart rates down now. Strong with inchworms in 10 seconds.
Coach Joe.
What, bro?
What was that?
I said write your heart rate down.
Oh.
Okay, inchworms, ready, begin. If you miss a heart rate, guys, not the end of the world, okay? It's one of those things where we want to get it. We want to know we're in our heart rate range the whole time. We're going to talk about that at the end. We're on inchworms now. Third or fourth set.
Come on, Emma, you can do it.
5 seconds. 2, 1, and break. Lunges coming up next. Lunges at 10. Lunges at 5, 2, 1, begin. Now you're starting to get the feel of where your body is, so push yourself to your body's limit. $15 seconds. 10 seconds. And time. Mountain climbers coming up in 15. Oh shoot. Okay, it's still recording. Mountain climbers in 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And take a break. Final set coming up. You know your level here, guys. Push yourself to your limit. Okay, don't leave anything back here. I'm going to try too. I'm going to try to push for you. In 5 seconds, we got inchworms. Last time inchworms of the day. 3, 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds. And time. Lunge is coming up. Woo! Lunge is in 12. Hopefully you guys are staying with me. Let's go. Hopefully we're all in this. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Lunging, lunging, lunging. We be lunging. You're going all the way down, especially my advanced people. Beginner level, go to your level. Know your body. Know where you could push. Have fun getting better. 5 seconds. And time. Mountain climbers coming up. Last set of mountain climbers. Then we're going to go straight into our cool down. Then I'm going to let you get water. We're going to come back and we're going to do a reflection together. Mountain climbers in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. "25 seconds. "10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we're going to heart rate check. Heart rate check, find your heart rate. I'll let you know where to begin. And ready, and begin. Count.
Do I multiply or subtract?
And time. Multiply by 10. Whatever number you got, multiply by 10. Write it down. Now we're going into our cool down. Pay attention to my cues because I'm going to flow from one to the other here, guys. Okay? So we're going to start in downward facing dog. So get in downward dog. Hold it a little bit, pedal it out a little bit. And we're going to come right under, right to cobra. Hold cobra for a second. Come right to child's pose. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Come right to tabletop. Hands right under shoulders, knees right under hips. Let's go into cat. Rotate to cow. To cat. To cow. We're going to do it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right to downward facing dog. Hold it. And right to cobra. Right to child's pose. Right to tabletop. And cat-cow for 3. For 2. For 1. Right to downward facing dog. Right to cobra. Right to child's pose. Right to tabletop. This will be our last cat-cow. Get full stretches here. For 2. For 1. And now downward dog. Right to cobra. And finish in child's pose. And hold it for 10. Time. And take your last heart rate now. I'll tell you when to begin. And begin. And time. Multiply that by 10. All right, and come back. Go and get water. I'll give you a couple minutes to get water here, guys. Go and get water, and then we're going to come back in and close this out. Can you make me the host, Katie? Thank you. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go back and I'm going to share my screen. Give me a thumbs up if you're back, guys. Thumbs up if you're back from water. Good, good, good. All right, guys, let's first get a feedback of the workout. I'm going to call on some of you guys. I'm probably going to call on people that screens are off because I need to trust you're here. So if you don't want to be called on, it might be a good idea to turn on your screen. Okay, or if you do want to be called on, you could raise your hand. So first of all, let's start out with, well, people really don't want to be called on. Let's start out with Connor. What'd you think of the workout?
Oh, it was a bit tiring.
Okay, oh, Connor, come on.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Let's try, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I got to turn this on. All right, Connor, what'd you think of the workout?
It was a bit tiring.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Was it hard?
Yeah, definitely.
Good, but was it rewarding?
Kind of.
Okay, well, that's where I'm here to adjust it to everyone's level. Okay, Will, what'd you think of the workout?
It was kind of tough, but I think it was good.
Good. What about you, Miles?
It was good.
Good, good. All right, awesome. Okay, let's go back to my screen here. Okay, so I'm going to fill this out. Let me make sure everyone can see my Excel sheet right now, correct? I'm looking at Jacob, Wyatt, and Matthew. You guys can see my screen, right? My Excel sheet? Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fill this out with what my heart rate was. So after warm-up, my heart rate was 119. My first check was 131. My second check was 146. And after, 146. And after my cool down, my was 95. Okay, now I want to show you a couple key things that I kind of go by. Everybody's body is going to be a little bit different, but generally after the workout, you don't want to end your cool down until you're below 100. Now, I added an extra second on accidentally because my math skills sometimes struggle. So if you were this time, it's not a huge deal. Guys, my definition of in shape is how quick you can recover. Okay, and I look at myself here and I went from 146 to 195 fairly quick, you know, in about 3 minutes. So I was pretty proud of that. My heart rate gradually increased. I got my heart over 100 after the warm-up, okay, and then I maintained my heart rate range. Now, up here I have, where did I put it? Oh, right here you're supposed to have your target range. My target range is generally between 140 and about 170, okay, even though I get it above 170. So that's generally my range. You guys all got your heart rate range in that assignment we did in week 1, okay, or week 2. So you should have that, and you can leave that on here at all times. So I see that my heart rate was pretty much in that range the entire workout, and the workout is generally the 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So I kind of kept my heart in the range. My lower end wasn't quite there. I fudge these numbers. Mine actually is probably between 125 and 165, but I know I'm fairly athletic for my age, so I fudge these numbers a little bit. So this tells me right here my warm-up should have been a little harder. My mountain climbers, I was impressed by how I did them, so I'm going to put a little happy face now. So I started off sad, did good. Now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to write my notes on the workout, kind of what I said. So for me, I would like to raise my heart rate more in range during warm-up. So what that means is I need to push myself a little harder in my warm-up, okay? For me, I felt good, and from a teacher point of view, I feel like I led pretty good with my vocal cues. So I'm gonna put that. I felt like the leading. And you put whatever you think is in here.
Coach?
Yes.
I think your screen's frozen.
Oh, it is? Okay, hold on. Let me stop share and reshare. Thank you. Okay. And okay, is it on there again now?
It's just a black screen now.
Oh boy, okay. Let's see here. Now you can see me, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Grace. And then we go, try this again. And let me know, do you see it now?
No, it's still black.
Okay, well, wait a second.
It's not.
I can see the screen share.
I can see the screen. Some of you can? Okay.
I can see it.
This might be me then.
Sorry, Grace. That's a bummer.
It's okay.
It is good in my vocal cues. So this is done now for me. Okay, I've completed this. This is all I'm looking for. Okay, our finish time was about 8:35. Okay. Okay, and that's boom. That's it. That's all the reflection we're looking for. And this is, guys, even though I'm having you guys turn this in, this is for you guys to see how you kind of did. Okay, now let's talk about where we're going to turn this into so you guys understand all this. If I go to my page, where is it now? Can everyone see? Everyone see my Canvas page now, correct? You see it? Good. Okay. So what we're going to do today, if we go here, we go to week 4. And where you got this reflection, you could save it to your, you could save it and then you submit it. There's a little submit button on yours right up here. So go and submit that as soon as you can, okay? Now let's talk about the whole purpose of doing the workouts with me. One, the idea of doing the workouts with me, guys, is so you guys hopefully get motivated by seeing the coach workout too and not just tell you what to do. That is one thing. But the next thing is so you get a feel of your body and you were able to put in your own workout tomorrow. Now keep in mind, tomorrow you're designing your own workout. You have done 2 workouts with me now, okay? And you have also designed 1 workout. So you know how you feel based on your workout, kind of. So what I want you guys to do is take that and you're going to put that in this graphic organizer, okay, and you're going to turn it in. Now, I made the graphic organizer for today. So if you look at my graphic organizer for today, I wanted to show you this at the end so you saw it. I picked inchworms, I picked lunges, okay, and I picked mountain climbers. Those were the 3 I picked. Then I picked 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and I picked 4 rotations. Keep in mind, you're going to film on Flipgrid one of those rotations and turn it in. And now I entered it into all the spots just so I kind of could keep on. Boom. Okay, I entered all of it on so I could follow on. And this is the order I followed. If you look at the order I followed, it flew really smoothly. Rotation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's kind of how it went. I have left you guys a graphic organizer. If you look right here, there's a blank graphic organizer for you guys. Okay, this is a link to a blank one. It comes up here as an Excel sheet. Okay, or it should come as a Google Docs. If you have trouble with that, guys, you could also print this out and circle these. That might be easier for you guys if you print these out and circle these. And this is what I want you to design your workout from, okay? And what I would suggest, this assignment's gonna be open now. Design your workout tonight and do it tomorrow, okay? Do it first thing tomorrow. If you don't have time in the morning, which you all should because it's this class period, just make sure you turn it in by the end of the day. The Flipgrid and the graphic organizer both get turned in, okay? So you guys know. This is for you guys. So you got to start thinking about your goals. This is basic workout design right now. Next week, we're going to go into progressing workout design. It's going to be a little more in detail. Right now, I don't care as much about the warm up and the cool down like I did, but I'm showing you that because eventually I want you guys to understand that and do that, okay? And do that. So tomorrow that's due. Okay, so tomorrow you look down here, the design your workout number 2 is due. Also, you have a quiz on fitness facilities. Guys, this is a 5-question quiz. It's very, very easy as long as you looked at the PowerPoint that is linked up here. Guys, the PowerPoint wasn't available for you guys whenever I went over this, so this is new. If you look at this PowerPoint, this is how I made the quiz off this PowerPoint. So you could study this PowerPoint for 20, 30 seconds and you'll be totally okay, for the quiz. It's a 5-question quiz, 10 points that take you like 4 minutes to do. And also you have your second map my run done for the week, okay? So that's what's due tomorrow. Are there any questions for me?
No.
Any complaints?
No.
Jack, did you have a question?
No.
Okay, cool.
I do.
All right, Brian, what's your question?
Oh, so I multiply by 10, now what?
Now you put it in the little reflection sheet. So
in
that's
the heart rate?
in the heart rate. Yep, that's because that's your heart rate.
What do I have to subtract?
Nothing, because you're just figuring out what your heart rate is at that point.
Do I add it in total?
Just your total, yep.
After the sum?
So you just multiply it by 10, and that's what you put in these little boxes. See how I filled these out right here? So I put them in here, Brian. So you should have had your before workout, that's your resting heart rate, your after warm up, your 1, 2, and then your after cool down.
What's after cool down?
That's the very last one we did.
Great.
But I forgot.
Then do it right now.
No, I mean the after cool down.
I know, so go ahead and find a clock with the second hand. Go 6 seconds, multiply it by 10.
6 seconds multiplied by 10.
Yes, because does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so guys, how did we feel at that workout? Did you notice that workout was a little harder than the first one? Yes, maybe no.
It was for me.
Good. Thank you. Good, good. Next week's going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay. So next week we're really gonna get working. And guys, I hope you're enjoying this because I enjoy doing them. And that doesn't mean you have to enjoy this, but it's a chance for you guys to get exercising. Like, it's before 9 o'clock. You've already got a workout in for today. You guys go and do your run tonight for your Map My Run. You design your workout today. You get your workout done tomorrow in about 30, 40 minutes. And look, you are ready for the weekend. All right. Any other questions for me?
Coach Joe,
Yes.
for the blank graphic organizer, it says access denied and I can't open it.
Okay. Is anyone else having that problem?
No, I'm good.
Are you on your Poway Unified account?
I think so. It says you are signed in as Tanner W05206.
Okay. Let me. Is anyone else having that problem? Has anyone got to it?
Yeah, I have the same problem.
Okay. Okay. So I need to go and
Same
fix
here.
that. Hold on. Let me go and fix that right now, guys. So while you're on here, so we can. I apologize. These are little things that I'm. I thought I was good at, but I guess I'm not the best. And that was a graphic organizer, correct?
Well, it's hard to type, and it won't allow us.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, now, hold on one second. Let me do it a different way, guys. I'm gonna make it into an Excel sheet. One more second, guys. Okay. In 10 seconds, I'm gonna have you guys refresh the page. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me. Sorry, guys. I'm messing you guys up right now. Hold on. Okay. We will go like, okay, I'm gonna have you refresh the page in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and refresh the page and see if it works. Tanner, let me know if it worked.
It's not working for me still.
It still says access denied?
Yeah, same.
Yes. All right. So if for some reason that doesn't work, what I'm gonna have you guys do, you know how you could have done the reflection for today? Guys, I'll get it fixed by the end of the day. It might just be taking a little while to refresh on here, but if I go on graphic organizer, I click on it, it should come out as the next. No, it didn't come out. No, it didn't. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me see what's going on here. I know what I had to do, guys. Now we should be good. Hold on one second. Boom, boom. Okay, now go and try it, please, Tanner. Nope. Okay.
Nah.
Guys, I'll mess with it. I'll have it fixed in the next 20 minutes for you guys. I'll leave you on here. In the next 20 minutes, if it's not fixed, Tanner, can you send me an email? I'll have it fixed for you guys. If there's any other questions, guys, I'll stay on. Otherwise, have a good day. Good job. Proud of you guys. That was fun.
Mhm.
I had fun. Hopefully you had fun. And I'm still disappointed. You guys got to go check out my TikTok. Give me 1 million followers. Coach Jet. I'm really,
Okay.
I got you.
I'm really
I got
funny.
you.
Okay. All right.
Coach Joe.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Goodbye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Guys. Goodbye.
Bye, Coach. Bye,
Bye.
Coach.
Bye. Bye.
Coach.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
So for me, when I'm on the Excel sheet thing, I just like can't edit it, and it says like I clicked enable editing, and it's just like not letting me type or anything.
Okay. Thank you, Will. I'm going to mess with it right now. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Kaylin, do you have a question?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Map My Run app that like wasn't working for me.
Okay.
So typically I'm more at my dad's house, and
Yeah.
the Apple Watch is with my mom.
Mhm.
So, how should I measure it? Should I like walk until the app says like a mile or like a certain time, or?
You know, if you're walking consistently, I already know it's like the calibration's off on it. So like if you're walking for like 15 to 18 minutes, I know that's a mile, you know what I mean? And if you're running, like, you know what I mean? So whatever, are you doing walks or runs?
Walks.
So walk for 30 minutes straight and then stop it at that point.
Okay.
That makes sense? Okay, awesome,
Yeah.
Caleb, thank you.
Yeah. And then I also had another thing. So
Yep.
nothing says access denied for me, but the reflection sheet, whenever I just try to click it, it just like refreshes back to the page. Like,
Okay. The one from today?
yes.
Okay, that's, I'm gonna have to figure out this Google Doc thing. So just, if you can print it out, you could see it, right?
No, I can't.
Okay. So, let me just write a reflection on the workout and submit it that way. Write like a paragraph, like I like this exercise, that exercise, and just submit that way for today for you.
Okay. All right,
Awesome.
cool. Thank you.
Miles, you have a question, bud?
Yeah, I do. So my like audio and video cut out at certain parts of the like the class.
Okay.
So I don't really we have the workout reflection, right?
Yeah.
How do I turn it in?
So did yours come up as an Excel sheet?
Yeah, but then I have it in a browser now.
Okay, so let me see what's up with that. You have it in a browser, or it put it in a browser?
It put it in a browser.
Okay, that's really weird. This thing is doing mind of its own right now. So if you could print it out and then fill it out as good as you can, and put in there that you had, you know, technical issues. You know what I mean? So yeah, see, mine comes up as an Excel sheet on mine, so I know it's right. So when I say it, yeah, mine's fine. So yeah, just print it. If you can print it out and fill it out that way, that'll be fine. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right. Do the best you can.
Yeah.
You're doing good, Mouse.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
And wait, and then that's the only thing that's due today?
Yeah, only things today. That and the exit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Grace, did you have a question?
I was curious if there's like an alternative to the Map My Run, because I'm pretty busy throughout the week, and I also do tennis for like Tuesdays, Saturdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays I have piano, and then Sundays and Fridays I have volunteer, and Monday's the only day I actually have open. So I was wondering if I can either record myself doing tennis to show, or if there's an alternative for the
Yeah, that is a lot of work. Do you do tennis on your own, or do you do it for the school?
I do it on my own with a coach and my brother, but I'm trying out for also the school. So
cool. Good for you. You know, that's an interesting one. So like, I know you're active during tennis. I believe you. I'm just trying to figure out a way to prove. And I see you say, film yourself. Can you turn on the Map My Run when you walk to and from tennis practice?
You drive?
You know what I mean? When you walk, and maybe do that as one, and then just do another one on Monday. Does that make sense?
Well, we drive to our tennis place.
Yeah. But just let me see. And you never play with your phone in, right? I mean, that would be kind of ridiculous. Do the one on Monday, but on Monday, and then do one other walk a day. So when you know you're going on a long walk, does that make sense? Do you have anywhere that you possibly go on a long walk, like you might be going from one place to another?
No.
No. So I know one will be shorter than the other. So when you're going to tennis practice in that short walk, it might be like 100 feet or whatever, turn on for that and turn one of those in and then do one on Monday. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Okay. So in other words, on Monday, do your long walk or your 1 mile run, because you say you have time on that day, and that'll count for one. And on the other one, just do one, like what I'm trying to do is show that you're playing tennis. So do like the walk to and from the tennis. You know what I mean? And then what'll happen is on the Map My Run film on the app, it'll show like the tennis center. Where do you practice at?
Oh, the community center here.
Yeah, so it'll show the community center. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can show that, I can say, oh, she was playing tennis.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem, Grace. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Akash, do you have any questions?
Oh, no.
No? You good to go?
Yep.
You haven't been turning much stuff in, bud. Are you confused, or do you need any extra help?
No, I should be fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have you seen your grade lately?
No.
So make sure you look at Synergy. And if you have any questions, I'm here to help, but I'm not going to search you down, man. I want you to ask me questions, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
But I'm here to help. Remember, I am here to help.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Have a good day, bud.
You too.
Broyles, do you have any questions, bud?
Nope. Should I leave now?
Just hanging out. You're hanging out with me. Isn't that cool?
Should I leave now?
Yeah, you can leave, Broyles.
Okay,
have a good day, bud. Bye.